Access granted.
Oh, gee. Hush. Hush, Elden Ring. So, technical issues Monday. How you doing, folks? You well? Sorry to keep you waiting there. I suppose if we're going to have a technical issue, better to get it right out of the way. There wasn't even my internet connection then. NVIDIA control panel just did a thing. So I don't know if it's updated something or... And it just, you know, came up with an error message on OBS and just killed the stream. So there we go. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's Monday morning. How you doing, my lovely? Seven, Atheline, Ryan. I hope you're all very, very well. Wolf. Sorry to keep you waiting there, bro. Wolf is like, hello. And I'm like, be right back. I'm trying to not get distracted because I could just start talking to you all in chat. But I'm like, no, I'll just let you know what's going on. I'll be right back. There's no point in me talking in chat and delaying the start of the show. But here we are, 25 minutes late, but that's... And I was only going to be like 10 minutes late. But here we are. It doesn't matter. Being here is what matters. Better to turn up a little bit late with gusto and enthusiasm. You know, then you just not turn up at all. Which I'm not obviously not going to do. But yeah, I hope you're well. Just to give you a little heads up, I guess. Well, more importantly, how's everyone had a good weekend? Nah, 7. It's I make up for it though, surely 7, right? You know, would you rather have 7 awesome game and shitty streamer, or shitty game and little old me? Yeah, I don't want to make assumptions, but there's going to be plenty of death. Not in your weekend, hopefully, Ryan. I mean in this game. Yeah, I know. You know, and I appreciate 7. But yeah, okay. Let me ask you this. Completely taken out, you know, because a stream is the streamer and also the activity or what is usually video game that's happening on stream. Now, if you take the streamer aspect out of it, let's say all streamers were equal in every regard, what would be the game or thing that it would be most appealing for you personally? Or type of game or type of thing that's like, you know, the streamer's not a factor. The actual thing that's on the stream, obviously not Elden Ring. Squidge. How you doing, Squidge? Most of the things I play. All right, okay. So just basically any kind of what do we even do here? I guess Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. I don't know. Happy Monday to you, Squidge. How was your weekend? Is it good? But yeah. So yeah, we'll talk about Elden Ring in a second. I did play it a little bit, but not a crazy amount over the weekend. So there's things I need to fill you in on. I didn't progress the story, but then again, as 7 will point out, there is no story in this game. So maybe I did progress the story. Who knows? I spoke to some NPCs, which you could argue that is the story. So the reason I did, and you know, because usually in a video game, an RPG, you'd be like, oh, the NPC is just going to be there. Souls games don't work like that, necessarily. You can, like, it's easy to miss things. If you go to a location and there's an NPC there, and then you like leave and stuff. You go and do you go to certain places, or a certain amount of time passes. That NPC may just leave and no longer be there. Now I don't know that Elden Ring works like that, but from my experience with the Dark Souls series, it kind of can happen. On that basis, if while I'm stumbling around off stream and I bump into an NPC, it's better that I speak to them and you guys miss it than the conversation gets completely missed. Completely, not only you guys but me as well. So I can just give you an update on what was said, and you know, and the 7 will point out there's no story, so it's not like they say, I'm going to tell you about stuff. They just give you some like weird little cryptic thing that may or may not mean a thing. So I'll fill you in with that. Mirage, how you doing there, friend? Brand newest VIP there. So yeah, thank you for being here, guys. I hope you're well. Yeah, fair enough, 7, and I appreciate that. And yeah, you're here still, and you know I can't please everyone all the time, but of course, my dear, if you wanted to have influence on anything, you know, get those raffle tickets in, and then maybe you can win and be a producer for a month, and then you can have a direct say on exactly what is covered on the channel. If you know, if you don't mind, if it's if it's that rare that we dive into something that you know. You're like, ugh. And it doesn't really matter, does it? It's all good. I'm just glad to have you here. You're just waking up, are you, Mirage? Did you have a good weekend, buddy? I hope you did. Yeah, speaking to NPCs does count, Squidge. Of course it does. But that's the problem is, of course, well, if I stumble across them, I'm like, fuck. If I don't speak to them, they may vanish and then may never be there again. So it's better that I speak to them and then just relay roughly what that interaction was like to you guys after the fact, than anything else. So what did I actually do in the game? I just practice beating down on some crappy enemies. Some of Godric's random soldier guys walking around, and some of like the weird goblin type things. They give very tiny amounts of runes. But enough that I think I got 1 or 2 levels, maybe, or maybe just 1. No, 1 or 2, maybe 3. I don't know. And I even bought some items from some of the shop vendors. So we will I'll go all over that. It's easy for me to explain actually in the game. And we're not running. We've got shoes finally. We've got something covering our naked bare feet. Which, you know, some people like the naked bare feet, but maybe not for running around in a dangerous dark fantasy land. Yeah, I need to get good. That is a problem, Ron. Is a problem. I'm working on it. Yeah, there you go, 7. Exactly. You forgive the Elden Ring. Well, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, so thank you for being here. A couple of quick updates I've just posted in the producers Discord to let them know in writing. I feel that's fair before I tell you guys stuff. Couple of little updates. One, I finally recently heard back from Stefan Murr. Most of you probably know Stefan Murr. Some of you might not. It's been that long. They're good friends of mine who I met when I first started streaming. And as you can see, Steph Baby's there, which is number 2 all time in gift subs. You know, massive supporter of mine. Obviously, you know, Ryan whipped her into shape, as he's wont to do. But no, massive supporter, and both very good friends of mine. It's like going back like a year and a half now when we started. You know, I won't go into the details, but it came to pass that I started a collaboration with the two of them on this channel, covering the Borderlands series. We played through, and we would do that once a week, usually on a Saturday, once a week. You know, and then sometimes we'd miss a Saturday, and then it'd be like every other Saturday, and then eventually over the past year and a half, you know, or year, I guess, because we've not done it at all in like at least 6 months, maybe longer. You know, and that's just, you know, one of those things, because, you know, they're real adults doing real adulting life and stuff, unlike me, who, you know, is available all the time. But yes, they recently got back in touch with me and like, oh, we do want to finish that off. So we played Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, and then we got about halfway through Borderlands 3 before it dropped off. They have expressed an interest to get back on that and finish that off. So while of course it is my responsibility to honor the producers of the show, you know, it dropped off before I'd even set up the Patreon. This is how far we're going back now. Getting a bit of fuzz in the mic. That's what it sounds like to me. Is what it is. I do apologise for that. But maybe it's because I'm having it a bit too close. I don't know. Maybe whatever. I do like to, if at all possible, and there's obviously exceptions to this. There are games that I've abandoned on stream, but for the most part, I do like to finish what I start. So just getting back to Borderlands 3, just to wrap it up with Steph and Mer, that is definitely something I would like to do. You know, aside from just catch up with them and hang out with them for a bit, just to wrap it up for the channel, so we can say we officially completed it. Now that would undoubtedly have to take place on the Saturdays. So what I would do for those weeks where that came to pass, I would essentially just swap my Fridays and Saturdays around. So we would cancel the stream of that week on a Friday. I'd have Friday as my workout day. And then we'd have a stream on a Saturday. So I don't know those of you who are available on Saturdays or would even care. Some of you might be excited. Be like, oh, Saturday stream, awesome. Some of you might be, I'm doing stuff on a Saturday. Some of you might not give a flying fizzle about Steph or Mer or Borderlands. And that is perfectly fine. But just for the sake of the completion and getting it wrapped up, we will be doing that at some point in the future. It may be as early as in a couple of weeks. Obviously, I'll need to wait until we... basically, I want to wait till we get Game Pass so I can actually play online. So it'll probably be the start of December, but then maybe going into December, they will be very busy themselves. So who knows? It might not even be until the start of next year. I don't know. It's going to happen soon, and then we'll, onto the the future. I would imagine, I think we're like halfway, maybe slightly more than halfway through the main game, but then there's several like DLCs to do after that. So my guess would be maybe 5, 6, 7 streams. Bear in mind there would probably be a chunky chat at the start because I've got my schedule. I would just start at 2. This is far too early for them, so I guess what we do is essentially at 2 or maybe 3 hours of the Iznib Show solo with me, and then they would probably come and join for like 3 or 4 hours towards the end. Yo, Roots, how's it going, Root? Yeah. You're late for the gym, over here for the gym. Excellent. Perfect. Retribution, Athaline. Yeah, I know. It's what we're gonna do. What are you gonna do, Ath? I owe you one. I don't. Yes, yeah. If you you'll be able to track it down if you want. Like I say, I don't know how long ago it was. I think it was. God, it was like let's see if I can find out for you. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was back in April. Back in April, the last time we did a stream of it. I don't know exactly when. Oh damn. Maybe even March. It's hard to tell from our message there, but yeah, have a look if you want to see it. As because I was always a fan of Borderlands. I'd played 1 and 2 years ago, and then we got round to 3. Yeah, that's the first update there. So, like I said, apologies to the producers because obviously I've made a commitment to you to, put your desires first. as you are supporting me. But I, stupid me, I had a previous commitment. It just kind of went to the wayside. No fault of my own. I'll just put that out there. I'll just say that. Monday's treating me very well, Root. We had a weird technical issue at the start, but I don't know. My graphics card was just not happy for a moment. But we're back and everything seems fine now. So that's good. Second thing to mention, I a couple of 2 months ago, God, time flies, doesn't it? Twitch time is a whole different thing. We got voted on by the producers to play Skyrim. And then I went down a bit of a rabbit hole. I was, Skyrim, awesome. Classic game. So I bought a copy for Xbox, Xbox One, because I'd heard that it was the anniversary edition. It had some extra cool content. I was like, we're going to do it. Let's do that. Then I went down a modding rabbit hole. And I was like, oh, mods on Xbox. Let's try that. And then I was like, not only engaging in the process of installing the mods, but obviously an Xbox One has only so much kind of capacity to run that. So then I fell back on okay, we've got a copy for PC. We're doing Skyrim on PC. Then I went down a crazy modding rabbit hole where I picked out a bunch of mods, and then we got going on our deep dive Skyrim adventure. And I think we streamed it for just under 2 weeks. In that time, I had an absolute blast with it, getting into the game again after all these years. And the mods, what few mods... So I'd picked out about 150 mods, which sounds like a lot. In the scheme of things, it's probably not a lot, apparently. So I was like, okay, this is great. Oh, it looks so much better. Look at this, look at that. Oh, look at these new quests and all this kind of stuff. And we made some decent progress in it. There was definitely some technical issues with the conflicting mods. Like children running around with their clothes on. That was kind of a bit of a problem. And don't panic, anyone who wasn't there. Not naked, just in their underwear, but still. Children should probably not be running around in their underwear. So it was going well, and we were enjoying it, and we definitely had Noct was very excited about it. Lovely Noct. And we had several other people stop in who were excited about Skyrim. And somebody pointed out to me that there's something out there called Wabberjack. Basically, what Wabberjack is, it's a program that kind of automates the whole process of installing mods in the correct order without issues for the most part. Now, obviously, it's done by whoever uploads a mod list, so it's their responsibility to make sure it's working properly. But the actual installation, everything is completely automated. It is a piece of cake. Now, obviously, the main issue is install files and downloading them. I think the complete installation is like 300 gig. The downloads and the installation. But I've got it all set up and running. I've some guy called is he Great? Let me have a look. What's his name? Great Padinsky. The Great Padinsky. He seems like a cool guy. I don't really know him. He does stream on Twitch, sorting out his mod list. He's put together a mod list called Lost Legacy. With the idea it's crammed with custom content, and it's got, it's like kind of the ultimate version of Skyrim. It's not dark and gritty. It's quite bright and fantasy. It's described as a, power fantasy mod list. So after, it's kind of difficult to start, but then after a little bit, you kind of going to just be a badass running around. But that's Skyrim anyway. So I've recently downloaded that. He's recently released his, I've known about it for a while, but I've been put off downloading it because he was working on an update. The other day he released his 1.1 version of it. I downloaded it the other day, and I'm shocked about how good it looks and how well it is actually running. It's got over 1,200 mods in the list, and it's running better than me throwing together 150 mods. So I'm very, very excited about it. I have started my playthrough of that offline over the weekend. And it's going to be my off-stream game for the foreseeable future. But if producers want to, they could vote for it. and I could play it on stream again. It's too gigantic of a game to do the whole thing. Like we estimated when we were playing it, if I only streamed Skyrim, modded Skyrim, especially this version, we would basically be only streaming Skyrim for the next 3 years. That's not a thing that most people here want. And it's not what I want either. Got to keep that variety going. There's lots of different things to look at. Even though I can definitely indulge going down a rabbit hole with that for the foreseeable future myself. But if producers do want to vote for it, they want to see several streams of my playthrough of Skyrim. Obviously not going to get the whole story. It's going to be a bit of what I'm currently up to, and I can tell you about it. So any instances that the producers do vote on that, I guess I would maybe cover it for about 2 weeks before we drop off with it or something like that. I think that's going to work best rather than me introducing it as a one stream a week thing, especially because I'm going to plan to play it off stream. But it's an option. If, you know, that's not me trying to influence the producers to vote for it, because I'm excited to play it myself. But that is just there if you know, the producers do want to see that. But yes, it looks fantastic, and I'm shocked by how well it plays. But anyway, let me catch up on you here for a second, guys. So yes, that's the two little updates there. If anyone, you know, I just thought I should tell you all about it. Bless you, Atheline. I'm happy. I'm pleased that you feel that way, and I feel that's when you found a good streamer. That's when you find somebody you know you really like. Doesn't matter what is going on. You're here for me. I could be doing any silly little thing. And you might not be, you know, he'd be glued, you know, like Seven might kind of just kind of lurk when I'm balls deep in Elden Ring in a minute. But Seven's here for me, and that means a lot. There's other things, that Red Dead Redemption and Borderlands you're not into either, Seven. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Root. It just had a moment. It killed the stream. I did a restart, and here we are. Exactly. We're always going to get to talk a bit, Seven. You get less of me for your money in the winter. Is that true? Oh, too many clothes. Okay, well, I'm only wearing a t-shirt at the minute. So, I mean... too much cheek fur. Do you prefer it when I'm cleanly shaven there, Seven? I've just been lazy. I'm probably going to leave it till this weekend to have a shave. So I have to put up with fuzzy ears for another week. And Skyrim, Seven. Okay. Rue, I assume you mean Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm assuming you've not played the first one. It is a fantastic game. It is a massive open world RPG, essentially, with a lot of third-person shooting mechanics. But as long as you like the idea of the old West, cowboys, you know, and banditos and you know, that if you like that setting, if that's appealing to you, you get on with it. Don't stress but oh, it's a third-person shooter. The shooting mechanics are very, very simple and easy. It's hard to be bad at that game, and even if you like die, there's like no penalty. It just loads you right back up where you were. Very fun. Highly recommend it. We did a long play of it. We got like, I think 17 streams out of it, Root. But you know, long game, and it was excellent story, excellent character. You know, so if you like want that as well, yeah, I loved it. Put some time aside if you want to get into it, Root. It's not a little game. It's not short. But yes, you should definitely play it. Is my opinion. Yeah, I'm sure there are romance options and quest lines route in Skyrim, but I don't know how deep they are. I think you kind of maybe just talk to an NPC, you maybe help them out with a quest, and then you're like, by the way, we should get married, and they go yes, and then you get married, and then they just go and live in one of your houses. I think that's the way it works, isn't it? I think maybe some of the romance options, they can also be like your adventuring companions, and they might even have like dialogue and stuff, but it's nothing too deep. Red Mage, how you doing, sir? Twigsy, my God. Sorry to keep you waiting there for a second, Twigsy. And how dare I, considering the fact that you are over 9,000. Thank you, sir. 2 minutes ago. I do apologise. Let's go off my little rant. How you doing, Twigsy? Red Mage, how you doing, fellas? Right, let me see. Thank you for that flex there, Twigsy. Let me see where you are. God, it takes a while to scroll through the leaderboard now, let me tell you. I've lost you, Twigsy. Is that Poots as well? All right there, Poots. How you doing, sir? Hey, there we go. I knew you were on there. Twigsy is getting around to moving on up. We got second flex for Twigsy. But 2 is double 1. Yeah, there you go. 1 and 1 is 2. And you got to start somewhere. That's because Twigsy saved up and got that VIP first, which is you know, I respect that's the way to do it. Excellent, thank you, buddy. Boom, that's done. Excellent. Yeah. How you doing? Everyone's had a good weekend. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard Assassin's Creed Valhalla is good, Root, as long as you're enjoying it. Yeah, there's because yeah, you can obviously off stream, you can play at your leisure, can't you? And for me personally, it's not even that. You know, it's like when we end the stream on our schedule, that's quiet time. You know, I have to be respectful to my brother. He's the one who's working an actual full-time job, and you know he's on he's got work hours, which means he's got sleep hours. And that's his, you know, his bedroom is directly above this room. I can't be streaming late at night. But yeah, it's and it just kind of takes some of the pressure off as well. I'm not like, you've not got to perform. You've not got to be on cam. You've not got to be on mic. You haven't got to be constantly talking and engaging people. You can just relax and be like, oh, I'm just playing a video game. Who'd have thunk it? What's like Fable? Right? You not like Fable? Your weekend was pretty good, Mirage. Excellent. I'm pleased to hear that. Yeah, are you excited, Poots? Yeah, we'll get to Elden Ring in a second. I did play it a little bit off stream, Poots, but I made a point of not doing anything too important. Then again, who knows what is and what is not important in this game. Don't want to work. Oh, my God. Twigsy's a hard-working gentleman. He does that Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 jank. Which, to me personally, where I also was like working retail, I would work like, I've never had a job that was strictly Monday to Friday. When I worked at the library, I'd have to work every other Saturday. So that week I'd get a day off in the week. So it's close to Monday to Friday, but it kind of takes you out of it a little bit. So I always kind of liked the idea of, oh, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Every weekend off forever. That sounds excellent. But if you're actually in it, you probably, first thing Monday morning, you're probably like, you're probably not thinking and feeling the best, Twigsy, but you're hanging there, bro. Gotta do what you gotta do. Damn. Well, Stefan, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, right, Skyrim romance. Yeah, it's like Fable. Yeah, it's not to the degree of something like Dragon Age, where the characters are very involved and there's that's one thing. Dragon Age versus Skyrim. Skyrim has a crazy amount of more like meaningful NPCs, but they're over like your random shopkeeper in Dragon Age. But the core characters of a Dragon Age game, your party, they're far more developed and fleshed out than any NPC in a Skyrim game at all. So yeah, very much probably the romance options are very. Maybe there's a bit more to it than Fable, but not too much more. Like to the point where it's not even something that I even think I'll even necessarily bother doing. I might do it for the sake of having something to do, but there's too much to do in that. I'd rather get in go explore a dungeon, go hunt a dragon, that kind of thing. But yeah, so it's unfortunate route. You're camping? Oh, of course. What's for the Ren Fair route? Of course. How was that? How was it good? Apart from the cold tent. Go find the One Piece. Maybe Red Mage. Maybe at some point in the future. Yeah. Who's Ryan? I don't know that guy. Yeah, Twigs. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're in it. But no. Yeah, because it's all what you're used to. I used to hate like starting at 6 a.m. And then people go, "Oh, we get your afternoon." It's like, I don't want to be awake at like the middle of the night getting ready for work. Or the opposite, where you have to like work a night shift or the late shift, or second shift. Okay, that's so wonderful. You get to you don't have to start your shift until midday. That means you can have a lie-in and just get up and whenever. It's like, yeah, but I've got to work till like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I don't have an evening. My evening's ruined. I don't have one. I have to go home, eat, and then go to sleep. That's no kind of life. And it's not even. And then you don't have. It's not even like shift work where you're constantly just on a shift. It's like in retail. It's like one day you're doing a late shift. One day you're doing a morning shift. One day you're doing a night shift. And then one weekend you're working, and next weekend you're not. And it's like just changes from day to day. You're just like, this is just purgatory, isn't it? Thank you. Thanks for that. But like I say, Twigsy, I would probably feel the same as you had I was in your position. So you thought Ryan is an Elden Ring boss? Well, don't say. Wait until they get to the end of the game. Imagine that. It's not that guy Ryan. It's the last boss. He's like, yeah, that's what he's like. No, I'm not that. No, not that guy Ryan. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, there you go. There you go, Root. You know what I mean? Rough with the smooth. It's something that is an experience and overall a worthwhile time. Yeah, there you go. That's one thing. When you put in those uncomfortable situations, you get the extra pleasure of when you return home to normality. You're like, oh my God, beds are so great. Showers are so amazing. Which, sometimes you have to be taken out of that to appreciate it. You put third night shift. Yeah, you have anxiety dealing with real life people. Yeah, I'll get that. I get that, Twigsy. It's see, last time we went on a deep dive, you had a lot going on, Twigsy, in your life, and you don't need to update us on that and tell us the specifics. You can if you like, but you don't have to. Is a change of career an option? And is that something you would want? Sometimes even taking a job that pays less money can actually be better for your like mental health. Because we all need money to survive. I mean, I'm a perfect example of that. I could, I could go and get more money right now by cancelling the Iznib Show and condemning myself to a life of factory work. If I put my mind to it, if I stomped up the local factory right now and said, "Oi, give me a job," and they're like, and I was like, "No, do it." They were okay, but I don't. I'm trying to protect what is left of my soul. Just put it that way. That's not going to help it. You see, I can't put it onto siege right now. We're fine as we are. Anyway, 7, thank you for the lurk. You're not feeling... Well, I hope you feel better soon, hun. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from, Red Mage. Having a regularity. And it's all relative to our own experience. Medium to large nightmare. Get on that route. We'll see you back in a little bit. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, that's the thing. IT, it's not exactly exciting, is it? Twigsy, ask Slick Mick about it. He does it at his place. He's the head of IT in his in the police department he works in. And whatever, there's so many IT jobs that are needed. And it's very essential. And, it's skilled work. I couldn't just, I know how to use a computer, but I can't just be an IT technician. They'd be like, do you know how to do this? And I'm like, no. Okay, why are you even applying for this job? Go away. But yeah, it's not exactly exciting, is it, Twigsy? You're not, like, thrilled and excited to get to work. It's a problem, buddy. But, I guess the best thing... Don't take my advice, Twigsy. Only you know what is best for you, sir. But, as we're kind of talking before, you've only got one life, buddy. And it's your life. Only you can decide what is best for you. And sometimes there's no good options. There's no good choices. You look at all your choices. I've got 2... 6, 20 different choices, and they're all kind of a bit shit, and I don't really want to do any of them. This is a problem. The only thing I'll say to that is just pick something, bear with it, and have faith that at some point in the future, a better choice will emerge. And you can go for that. There you go, Red Mage. So what did you do before... Red Mage, and then you did a massive shift up, and you were like, oh my god, that was and now imagine if you look back, Red Mage, if you because anytime you do that, it's like it's a choice, isn't it? You're weighing the scales. You're like, take the safe option, but I'm not happy, or take a risk. That's the thing with a risk. It could go real good, or it could go real bad. And obviously every situation is different. Sometimes it's a terrible idea to take the risk. Sometimes it's a terrible idea to not take the risk. And it sounds like in Red Mage's case there, he had an option before him, decided to go the risky route, and he's way better off for doing that. I guess that's what I feel I'm doing now. This is trying to be a full-time streamer is a risky option. And thank God I have a crazy amount of support from my family. They're not giving me anything for free. I'm not getting like freebies, but they're like helping me out in ways that allow me to throw myself into this for the foreseeable future. And obviously I've got to make sacrifices. I've got to commit to it, and I've got to accept that I've just got less disposable income, like no disposable income. I think that's on me, because I don't really care. As long as I have a roof over my head and I have some amount of food, you know, I get to be here with you guys most days of the week. But I can't really, that's all I need. A lot of people might look at me and go, you're insane. How can you survive with no money? And it's like, well, money, you can't eat money, can you? You can buy food with it. But Slick Mick, the devil himself. How you doing, sir? You're not really a devil, Slick Mick. We just happened to mention you. Twigsy's commiserating working in IT. And I was like, I know somebody. So here's the thing, Twigsy. Slick Mick, I think he does all right. I don't think he minds his job. He's the boss at his place in his department. So maybe that's the key to it, Twigsy. You gotta become the boss. Make sure you don't have a boss above you, or at least the boss above you isn't within your department. You're the boss of your department, and so then you're all good. So yeah, okay, microbiologist. What even does that involve? That's not like what Liz does, is it? Or used to do. Probably very similar, but very different. And then you became a software engineer. And to you, that is way, way better, Red Mage. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, the fact that Slick Mick is the boss isn't even related to the fact that he's over 9,000. Not even related. That's like a separate thing. Slick Mick, how was your weekend, sir? Thank you for that flex there, buddy. He's Slick Mick. He's got such a strong flex game. He's not quite on the podium, so to speak, but he's so close. He's so close. 39th flex from Slick Mick there. Bruh. Thank you for all your support. Okay, you are the boss on your end, Twigsy. Okay, so you see that inconsistency. So some days it can be quite stressful for the workload, and then other days can be the opposite. There's no stress from the workload, but there's stress because you're bored out of your mind. And that's the thing when in those jobs where you're waiting around for work to come in, they are somewhat strict with what you can do. Like, you know, obviously you're here on Twitch with us, but I don't know, like, if you're, like, hiding your phone or trying to be sly. Like, can you whip a book out? Can you, like, read a book? Can you, like, can you call a friend and have a phone call? You know, can you, like, watch a movie? Probably not. Now, strictly speaking, that's not interfering with your job, as long as you pause what you're doing when then work comes in. But that's not how companies usually look at that. They're like, oi, what are you doing? There's no work to do, boss. Well, I don't care. Sit there and do nothing. Stare at that wall. Twiddle your thumbs. It's like, come on, ease up. So yeah, it's a problem. It's like Slick Mick is the boss. He's here watching a little bit of Twitch for a minute. He's not supposed to. If his boss came in and was like caught him red-handed, they're not just like, oh, okay, that's fine. They'd be like, yeah, bro, come on, Slick Mick, you're not supposed to be doing that. And he's like, you know, he has to be like a little bit subtle. Like, for example, it's banned on the firewall on their internal system. Obviously, he finds a way around it. But yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? But it's a problem, Twigsy. Right, okay. Right, so Twigsy's a system administrator. Red Mage is the software engineer. And Slick Mix, you're doing a little bit of both of what they're doing. See, I don't even know exactly what any of that means. Yeah, data analyst engineer. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, because that's the thing. You say, oh, what do you do? I work in IT. A I'm the head of the IT department. It could be so varied, and I don't understand any of it. I did IT at college for 3 years. Complete waste of time. It's because I was just like terrified about the idea of getting a job. I just come out of school with terrible grades at school, worse than I thought I was going to get. And I was like, oh, fuck me, what do I do now? I'll go to college. I guess college will take you on for vocational courses. It's better than trying to find full-time employment, right? So I did that. What can I do? What the options are limited. Oh, IT. That's very vague and broad, isn't it? Let's do that. In my second year, we got to actually do a little bit of like hardware and like take apart computers and PCs and stuff. That's kind of fun. Yeah, things come along a little bit in 22 years. So, sorry, 21 years. So I wouldn't be comfortable building a PC now. I guess somebody else do it. Yes, the unrestricted internet users group. Yes, exactly. And you control that, Slickmix, so it's all good. Police technology business analyst. That's yeah. What I'll be like, I don't know what it is, but I'm very glad that you're all three of you are working hard on your respective computer related employments, and even if they're not always the best. We need you. The world needs you. And if you can't handle it at any point, you've got to get out. Get out. Don't hesitate. But if you can, it's probably best for, your future overall. So just keep plugging away, Twix here. So I'm sorry your Monday morning's a bit shit at the minute, buddy, but so your Monday afternoon gets, Bell. Pit supervisor. There we go. Police infotech. There we go. Right. Yeah, so so if they're like, "Oi, where's Slick Mick, that pit supervisor?" Right. So someone's like, "Can I speak to the pit supervisor?" Everybody knows who they're referring to, and that's you. Some pits are better than others. It could be. Thankfully, my pits don't need supervising. It's fine. Some pits are all right. Red Major's seen some good pits before now. He's like, oh, do you need that pit supervising? I'll do it for you. But yeah, Slick Mick does it, as his profession. But guys, yes, I think that's the silly ramble of the day. So yes, let's talk Elden Ring now. So we did our first stream of it on Friday. Overwhelmed almost by it. Not just the game, well, for a couple of reasons. One, because I love the Dark Souls trilogy, and this is obviously the spiritual successor to that. In some ways very different, in some ways very similar. So it's very hype for me to get into it. No. Yeah, I've supervised a couple of mosh pits before now, Ryan. Back when I was a whippersnapper. I'm not trying to pity anyone or pit anyone against each other. But yes, absolutely loving it so far. It's kind of the thing about the Dark Souls games is it's very mysterious and such, and when you start the game you can be presented with several different directions to go, but it's not open world. Essentially going down different like corridors that kind of reconnect, loop back on each other, and there's very distinct areas you go to and from, but it's not open world. So this is very weird and different. I don't know how to fully engage with the beast, and I guess that's the idea that kind of Parrot was alluding to. You just walk in a direction, fight some enemies, and explore, and just do whatever. Now, we do have a vague overall goal, which is to Godric the Grafted. He's a demigod. He has, he apparently has a grand rune, I believe it has been referred to as. And that's kind of like a main overall objective, but it's all sorts of weird stuff we've seen along the way. So let's jump over there and I'll show you. It's easier for me to explain what I've been up to when in the game. Yeah, wide linear. Yeah, I'm totally for that, Red Mage. But to be thrown into something like this, which is... It's almost as open world and freeform as, say, like a game like Skyrim. But even more so in ways, because there's no quests. You just... Where are we going? What are we doing? I don't know. We shall see. But, yeah, let's is it? Let's go for it. Oh, here we go. Yes, sorry, I turned these off for a second. There we go. I made sure the little bit that I here we go. Let's see how long this cam works for. The little bit I did play over the weekend, I did die a couple of times, but I made a point of adding the deaths to the counter, you know, just to get the total accurate amount. I got some shoes, Poops. I got some shoes indeed. I got yeah, a little. I bought it from that Carlay. I bought his basic gear, and I bought a little bandana thing as well. But yeah, I'm excited. So let me show you where we're at. Let's put up the map first. Okay. So here's where you start. Well, I mean, honestly, you start the game up here, and then Godric the Grafted murders you, and then you respawn down here, don't you? In that weird cave where we did the start of the game. That's the little dragon burnt ruins where we're fighting the doggos, and when I opened that chest and we got transported all the way up here. Yes, that's where that was. Yeah, we I know we met that random NPC on the stream. Yeah, down here is with this the bridge of sacrifice, where they've got that flaming blister they're blasting at us, so we'll come back to that later. Yeah, so it looks like the storm gate is where we need to head to try and get back up to Godric. And there's various like ruins and stuff. I found loads of sites of grace, so I just wandered around this area, just kind of looking at stuff, not trying to get too involved in anything, killing a bunch of enemies here and there, but not doing anything too crazy. I killed some of the bats. The bats somewhat scary, but you know, they're not too tough. So who have I found in my travels? So yeah, there's Vare right at the beginning. So this is down on the beach here. You kind of head down this way and come down onto the beach. I met a random merchant. He had a few little crafting recipes and the info notes. I bought those and maybe some gear. There's a cave there I found, which I didn't go exploring. Here is yeah, the Church of Alay, where Carlay is. I bought his stuff. That's where we met the witch, Renna, who told us about going to the summon. Oh, I also found out there's another guy. This guy? Yes, another one of the nomadic merchants, the same race of those traveling nomad merchants. He was at, well, I thought Carlay had the fishing rod. I was like, has he got a fishing rod? No, it's some weird stringed, like, violin type instrument. This guy plays it. And he, I bought a few things off him. I think that's where I got the bandit's mask. Right, over here, he seems to be gone now. Just up here, I met the most curious NPC. There is, I think Twitch has an emote of him. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, what's wrong emotes there? Find it down there. I don't know where it is. I was only bringing up my own. Anyway, there was a little Elden Ring. So basically it was a kind of metal iron pot, like cauldron, with arms and legs, and it talked. I'm trying to remember what his name was. Bless. He basically was stuck in the ground, and I was like, what the fuck, you know? And he was like, hey, buddy, can you help me get out of the ground? And I was like, okay. I'm friends with everyone. And he wanted us to, like, basically do a strong attack on his butt to knock him out of the ground. So I did that, and he popped out. He gave us some, like, random, not very important consumable, but he was very friendly and very grateful. He said that he was on a place traveling eastward to get to some place where they're having some kind of like arena tournament combat thing or something like that. And he was going to, like, test his skills, and he was like, don't you think that's really exciting? It sounded like, roughly from his description, the place he's talking about is probably around here somewhere. Completely not been there yet, so that's something, maybe we'll catch up again with him later on. In fact, I probably can find the emote. It's just, in OBS, it doesn't immediately present itself. So I'm clicking on the wrong emotes here. Oh, here we go. If we go down to global Twitch, yeah, here was the go. Here was the guy. This is what he looked like. Is interesting fellow. What else? So here, this thing, it's not telling me what it is. It's there's one there and one there. They're kind of like weird statue things that are on some little hillsides. And it looks like the statue looks like some creepy, like, kind of Grim Reaper type guy, like skeletal, hooded, robed figure. And when you examine it, it said something along the lines of, if you want to understand or find the truth, you need to go delve down into the roots, head towards the roots. And then they kind of, like, have a little, like, beam of light point out their finger, which points to direction. Both, which I went to, which both seem to lead to underground passages, caves, heading deep underground. Now, what are they? I don't know. It kind of seems to almost be suggesting head down here underground and you get to the roots of the tree, as in the big tree. Should we be doing that? I don't know. Seems a bit weird and cryptic. So obviously I left those. I'm not sure what this little thing was I've marked. That could be like a little cave or something. And who else have we got around? Yeah, okay. I think this. I've put little markers down for stuff, and I don't remember what they were. But so we've got that. Most important. Oh, sorry. Yeah, up here. This Summon Water Village, just west of here. I met some guy, some random guy, and he said, "Oh yeah, my name's D. Call me D." I was like, "Okay, buddy, what's going on?" He was like, "I hunt." Basically, he was like, "I hunt undead." And he's like, "Stay out of this village. This village. Only death awaits you there. Yeah. Especially the fact they have a mariner." So he started rambling about, scumbag undead, death, undead, kill them, destroy them. That village down there, stay away from it. You'll only die if you go there. And especially, God damn it, the mariners. I was like, a mariner's worse than undead. According to D, yeah, mariners are the worst. They're the scum of the world. I did actually have a little look. I didn't go into this village. There seemed to be, in that village, an undead dude in a little rowboat. He was like paddling around, and he looked kind of scary. So I assume when he says the mariner, he means it's like some kind of high-level undead guy. So I have to watch out for that. I think that's covered everything on the map, roughly. Oh yeah, the big giant guys stomping around. I tried to fight one of those. I got my ass handed to me. So we might try that again today. But I just want to test. If you can dodge out the way of their attacks, doesn't seem too tough. But their attacks are so powerful. You have to be super careful. Give that a go. With my weapon, I was doing so... Basically... They hit you twice, once or twice, you're dead. I would have to hit them like about 30, 40, 50 times. So it was like, yeah, a bit of a balancing act, in which I failed. Over here on the other side of the village, I got to this grace here, and aside from the fact that we've got a little marker directing us in this direction, and obviously that's the mine where we got kidnapped by the crystal skeletons. Couple of interesting things. Well, firstly, there's like a weird, like, magical wall barrier which you can walk around, but on the other side, this is supposed to be like the blighted lands. It looked very scary, and I didn't go too far to investigate. Oh, also, going back here down to the Dragon Burnt Ruins, I went and cleared that out again because I wanted to check the treasure chest, the one that we opened that got us kidnapped by the and sent up here to the crystal skeletons, to see if that chest was open or not. Basically, it was closed again, so I didn't risk opening it again. I assume that is an infinite trap. You can even see it as a teleporter. You know, if I want to quickly get back up there, I could just run down here and open that chest. What I did find, though, there was there's a little section of it. I was like, hang on, we've not been in that section. It's kind of completely walled off. You have to get on your horse and jump your horse over the wall, or you can't get in there. And you went to a little underground passage, and there was another chest in there. And I was like, this is not going to be a trap, is it? In that chest, I found something called a twin blade, which seems to be like a metal version of Darth Maul's weapon. It's like a stick with a blade on either end. You need a dexterity of 18 or more to wield it. So I've not even tried it out because we can't try it out properly. But I found that very interesting, and it was very worthwhile me going back there to find that. If I'd never gone back there, would never have found that. I think that's most things. The main thing was when I don't know if it was related to getting to this race here, or whether it's like when you unlock a certain number, and again, I don't know what the functions were, the prerequisites were, but when we rested at a grace and the young lady Melina turned up, the pretty girl who's got like one fucked up eye, I don't know if she just closes it for cool to be an edgelord, and it's either like scarred and damaged, or she's got some weird tattoo around it. But she was the one who was like, yo, I'll be your maiden and allow you to level up. I was like, okay, cool, thank you, Melina, that's very nice. She turned up again and was like, yo, do you want me to take you to the round table? And I was like, what is that? She's like, okay, that's where the other Tarnished, it's their hub, it's where they hang out. And I was like, okay, take me to the round table. The round table is over here. It is an area outside of the world. It's a separate place you can teleport to. So I'll take you there in a second. What we found at the round table, apparently it is the place where the Tarnished, who are trying to become the Elden Lord, go. There's a bunch of NPCs there, including some stores. So I bought a bunch of stuff. So before we go there, let me show you what items I've got now that have buffed us up slightly. Yes, Red Mage, you do. Get on it. You got PS5, did you, Ryan? Nice. Yeah, we've got a... Yeah, it's a very big table. I'll show you. But yeah, here we go. So I bought some stuff. Oh, stupid controller. I hope the controller doesn't... Imagine if we're in like a crazy boss fight and the controller just dies. I don't mind being beaten down by a crazy boss over and over, but I don't want it to be because my controller died. I want it to be because I suck. So yeah, let's just look through our stuff. It's nothing too important there. Nothing like... Well, we'll get into some of this when... Yeah, get into the round table. But yeah, I've got a selection of weapons now, some of which I've just found, some of which I've bought. We've got broadsword. Okay, so, yeah, Lord Sworn straight sword. I think that just dropped from the random guys. That's what the broadsword's about. Got some falchions there I need to sell. There we go, the twin blade. Yeah, look at that. Can be wielded with a single hand, but its true strength is unlocked with dual-handed spinning attacks. Sounds amazing, honestly, but you do need a dexterity of 18 to wield it, so we might try and work on that. But yeah, it seems like the broadsword, you know, very comparable to the falchion. But I one of the stores in the round table, they had a battle axe, which its you know, its strength, its base attack is probably the best I've come across so far. I did need to put a couple of points into strength to be able to wield it. But that's what our current weapon we're rocking at the minute. Also got the large club we found. We're nowhere near strong enough to use that. I also bought a halberd. We need a couple more points of strength. That might be a cool option. Yeah, long-handled polearm combines the function of both axe and spear. Could be rather cool. Also, I've got a short bow I bought and a heavy crossbow that dropped from an enemy. Not strong enough to use the crossbow yet, so needs a few more points in strength to use that. Short bow we can use, but I don't really have very many arrows. Not enough to really make it worth it. We do have a decent amount of bolts, so I think in terms of leveling, we want to get maybe 2 more points in strength. That will allow us to try out the halberd and also have our first kind of ranged weapon as an option. I also bought a shield, a heater shield. So I found all these random crappy shields. Now, I don't know if you can see on the in the middle there on the stats, guard damage negation. That is those numbers are a percentage of how much they block that type of damage. Now, you can't block magic damage with shields or elemental damage. But the physical, you see these, it's not 100%. So even if you block a physical attack with your shield, some of the damage is still getting through. Not much, but I bought this heater shield. I think it's like 1,500 runes, 100%. So with our shield and our axe now, I'm feeling fairly comfortable. So yes, I bought the chain coif. I'm of the mind, particularly this playthrough, I like to kind of collect stuff. So I will go out of my way to collect or buy pieces of gear that I may not even necessarily use. We also got a Godric soldier's helm that's dropped. We've basically got a full set of that, of which the body piece we're wearing. So typically, the better defense you get of something, the heavier it's going to be. So I'm rocking our lighter bandit mask, covering up our face there. Rather than one of these metal helms, because obviously it weighs less, not by too much, but typically you find, again, you see the damage negation on the left, but your resistances, you typically, for like poison and robustness, I believe, immunity, I'm on the wrong bloody thing, am I? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, robustness, blood loss and frostbite, focus, sleep and madness. Generally, armor that's less heavy will have better benefits to those. Obviously, there's exceptions to that. But yeah, like the poison resistance, that bandage mask has way better than our metal helms. And it kind of looks cooler as well, so so that's what we're currently going for. So I've got like gear, finally, chain leggings, those chain Nikes. So that's kind of where we're at. I will send us over to the round table so I can show you who's there. There's like loads of weird NPCs and stuff. Let me show you. Welcome back, Root. It's so good, is it? Poots. Excellent. Are you playing it as well, Red Mage? Oh, sorry, one sec. Yeah, me too, Root. Check it. It looks kind of cool. You know. I'm sure we'll switch it out for something. But yeah, check out this battle axe, guys. Look how well it swings as well. Oh, I can't, yeah, okay, you can't attack in the round table. So yeah, this is like some hub area. And it's literally a round table. But yeah, here we go. So we've got this random guy here. He sells miracles, as in the incantation spells. I haven't bought any yet. They're kind of expensive, relatively. I need 13,000 runes to buy his whole stock. That's not even necessarily I know that I can use them. But again, I'm inclined to try and collect everything in this game. This guy here, this is D. Now, if you look closely, he seems to have, like... His armor's very weird, or he has a second head growing out of his chest. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on there. He seems like a good guy. He was the guy who was like the undead hunter, who was like, stay away from that village. And then when we spoke to him here, he's like, oh yeah, good job you stayed away from that village. This bro here, random adventurer guy, he's like, oh, I'm some lord from a faraway land. He's lost his friend, and he says, if you find my friend, let me know. In fact, let's talk to him.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya.
Yeah, young woman named Lanya.
She's
his servant.
Companion since childhood.
There we go.
I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Okay. So he's lost sight of his technically servant, but more kind of his friend, childhood friend, Lanya. So we have to keep an eye out for her. Hopefully nothing bad has happened to her.
Those who live in death should be left well alone.
Yeah.
All the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
All right. Yeah, that's what D calls them. Those who live in death. Undead. He's like, stay away from them, especially if they've got a mariner. At first I was like, what are you even talking about, bro?
You appear to be doing well. Very good.
Yeah, trying.
Would you like to learn an incantation?
I would. But yeah, it's kind of 13k. So you've got like a healing spell. A better healing spell. Cure poison. That could be useful. In fact, I might even just buy that now. I don't know. Magic fortification. Increases magic damage negation. So if you find something that's slinging magic at you, it could be useful. Flame fortification, no, so flame, fire, defense increase, rejection, a little shockwave, it pushes enemies back, catch flame, momentarily sparks flame from hand. How good that is. Originate from a sinister prophecy, that doesn't sound good. Momentarily sparks flame with cast hand, cast without delay after performing another action. The flame of ruin is anathema to the Erd tree, but prophets sometimes glimpse it within the faith all the same. Sadly, when this occurs, their sole reward is banishment. Interesting. That's saying the same. That's an actual fireball there. Could be good. Could be good to buy these things.
May the golden order shine through you.
I want to put a couple of points into faith to use all of them, but they're all very interesting. Things for us to buy. Right, so let's head through this way. Okay, they've got this weird guy here who completely ignores you. He's like, I don't want to talk to you. Okay. But yeah, Root, I would make tea. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. We can get some cooler armor maybe at some point, Root, but yeah, check him out. He's just like, right, in here, this guy, he seems to be somebody of authority here at the round table.
Once the wisdom of the two fingers becomes your own, I'll impart to you a proper welcome. As a true member of the round table, I have high hopes for you. I'm sick and tired of them.
Yep.
These namby-pamby tarnished think us no more than a shelter from the rain.
Right, so he doesn't have a very good opinion of everybody else here. They're all kind of like similar to us, I guess. I don't know if that's everybody. But apparently he says if we get a, as they call it, a great rune or greater rune, which we get from Godric, when we finally get up to Godric the Grafted and defeat him, we will get a powerful rune. He says come back to him. Not only will he kind of accept us as like officially being a member of the Round Table, unlike these like kind of initiates, like the rest of us, like we are now. He will take us in. We'll have access to the inner sanctum, and we will receive the wisdom of the two fingers. Is that or one or the other? Until then, he's not too impressed. He's like, okay, buddy, that's fine. Right, down here, this is interesting. Look at these two. Twin Maiden Husks. Now, you can offer them a bell bearing. I don't know what that is or what the benefit of doing that is. You want the wisdom of these two fingers, Af? I mean, unfortunately, my arm is not that long. But yes, they seem to be the main store. I don't understand. Are they dead? And if they seem to be dead, they seem to be two corpses huddled together. But how can they be a store selling things? I don't. Who knows? And it doesn't even matter. They sell all sorts of things. So I bought our battle axe here. They sell the stone sword keys, but they are 4,000 a pop, so not cheap. Although we have one, and I've seen at least two instances where we need two to unlock them. I think one of them is in this place. We've got various other swords, rapier, scimitar, a long sword, a dagger. So I'll probably want a mace, a spear, a short spear. That could be cool. A long bow. It needs more dex to use that. All could be very useful. We've got a finger seal. I believe that is the catalyst you need to cast your incantations. So we'll definitely need that as well at some point. Also selling a memory stone. Increases your memory slots. Now, I don't know whether you equip that or whether it's like a consumable that when you use it, or if it just sits in your inventory, you permanently have an extra memory slot. I don't know. We definitely want it though. Now these are various kind of multiplayer items. There you go. You can use that to request the aid of a hunter when you get invaded, or that to answer the request as a hunter. What's that one? Grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. I don't understand that exactly. Okay, slightly increases maximum hit points even if you don't have an equipped great rune. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be the basin in which its blessings pool. Perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. I don't know if you know what the rune arc is, Poots. But I don't know. Perhaps a husk has a capitalist soul. Is it seemingly root? I don't know. So yeah, a bunch of stuff we need to buy. There's also, remember, if you start as the was it vagabond, knight, mercenary, we've got the full set of knight's armor here. So I wouldn't mind going for the feet at least. So we could save up for that. We've also got these to kind of appearance of the host, or to appearance of a cooperator. So that's it again. If you, they're weird little. I assume you can use them ad infinitum. If you go in somebody else's world, you can be like a clone of them. I guess that could be maybe that would be useful if you were trying to help someone who's been invaded, because then maybe the invader would not know who the real person was. I don't really know. So like a crazy amount of stuff we would want to buy from them if we get the runes at some point. Maybe I could, as we're going to head out in a second, maybe I'll, maybe I'll buy the Night Greaves. Let's try that maybe. Got enough of those. There we go. Oh. Good little back. Let's have a look. Yeah, way better stats on everything. An extra, a little bit heavier, but nothing too crazy. There we go. I like the looks of those well. Or like actual plate metal rather than just chain. Right, so that's like the kind of the main store. There's a couple more people in here to see. Okay, that's just a balcony from down to something else. Okay, we've got a blacksmith here. He can, I don't know if he sells stuff or...
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead.
No, just been busy.
No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Apparently, he said that for some past transgression, he's been cursed to stay here for eternity, working as the smith for the Tarnished. But then he went on to say he doesn't actually mind because he likes smithing. So, it's okay. So I don't know what the Ashes of War is. Yeah, select an armament to enhance with the Ashes of War. I don't know. And strengthen, that's to use your, presumably you can get him to use your what you call it, your thingy shards. Your smithing shards. You can also sell him stuff, which we do actually need to do if we can. So we've got a bunch of gear, which, yeah, there we go. I don't need 4 falchions. I think there was probably some armor I had as well, extra. Okay, no, there wasn't. It's just those. Okay. Right, okay, a little closed door there. So I wonder if that's into the inner sanctum there. Alright, down here, we've got a blocked off door by way of one of these imp stone sword keys. So if we get another one, we'll be able to unlock that. Okay, that's, again, blocked off door. Does it, Red Mage? Interesting. And is any inspiration taken? Now, this lady's interesting. This is apparently Fia, F-I-A, Fia, who was shown in the introduction of the game as being what I thought was like one of the suggested like lords or bad guys. But you talk to her, and she's
I am pleased to see you again.
She's like,
would you like me to hold you once more?
Oh no, at
the
first,
blessing
yeah.
is still a flame in your breast.
At first, I was like,
Would you like to be held, regardless?
she's like, oh, do you want to be held? I like to hold people. I was like, is she coming on to us? I don't know. No, she literally just kneeled down and she like just like puts her hands on your head and just like comforts you. I'm okay at the minute. At first, I was like, yeah, I don't know if it was based on the intro. I was like, I don't know if I even want her to do that. That sounds dangerous. But then I was like, hang on, we're in the hub area, the safe place, so nothing bad is going to happen.
Then good day to you, my
So by doing that, what she actually gave us an item. Let's see this here, Baldekin's blessing. Yeah, use FP to temporarily boost poise. So I assume it's a consumable. And I assume that if you don't have one of those in your inventory, she will give you one by going to visit her again. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. You can also use this mirror to change your appearance of your character if at any time, which is, I guess, handy if you feel you want something looking a bit different, but not really too much needed in that regard. And so finally, there we go. And then there's another door here that's blocked off. Is it? Yeah, it's blocked shut. So maybe that's the inner sanctum. And that's it. That's the round table. Mysterious. There's been similar kind of areas in Dark Souls games, but nothing that's fully kind of separate in this regard. So I can expect that we're going to need to return here for various things, not just to buy stuff in the store, but to maybe any and all of these NPCs have quest lines, and so I want to speak to them frequently. But also the main quest, this is where it will lead. Once we've defeated Godric the Grafted, got his great soul, we will turn it to that bro here in charge, and then he'll let us into the inner sanctum, which will signify what? I don't know. But for now, we need to get back out there. So there's so many different things we could be doing. Yo, Nightmare, how you doing, bud? How was your weekend? Did you have a good one? So many options. We could try and get across that bridge. We've got several caves to look at. We could try and look at that village there. We could try and head into the Badlands over here. Maybe even explore over this unexplored area. Or we could just try and head up to Godric. Whether we fight him or not. Just have a little go at him, maybe. But, so many different things to choose from. For now, let's just go exploring some caves, maybe. Which I made a point of not. Let's try this one now. Yeah, of course, Nightmare. Go right ahead. I'm here to answer all questions. But yeah, hope you had a good weekend, buddy. So yeah, I don't. Again, with all that stuff we've seen and explored, there's still no real like focus on what we should specifically be doing. My instinct tells me that we should oh, there's the guy, the little pot warrior guy. Should be trying to, you know, do everything else apart from going to visit Godric. But if this is the world map, we might be stumbling into things that are tougher than Godric. We want to kind of head towards him at some point, don't we? So I don't know. I don't know, buddy. We'll just. I'm not gonna try and get any ending. We're just gonna play the game and see what happens. Oh, hello. Yeah, I've killed a lot of these goblin fellas recently. They give such a tiny amount of runes, it's not really worth kind of fighting them, but like rather than grinding them, it's kind of pointless. Oh. Yeah, I remember there being different endings in some of the Dark Souls games, which doesn't really make too much difference apart from maybe getting like certain achievements. But who knows? Maybe it's different in Elden Ring. You know, because in Dark Souls you still get propelled into. Oh, is he not detecting that? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can he not see me there with our torch? He could. It's fine. you know, I assume it would propel you straight into New Game Plus anyway, but, there we go. But, so I don't know if there's any specific advantage or disadvantage, but, oh, hey. If I had a bit of light, I could fight my shield, but... Oh, new, a spiked club. I assume that's going to be the big one, isn't it? Or a big one. Oh no, okay. Club with beast fangs wrapped around the striking end. The uneven spread of fangs causes blood loss. Given only to the toughest of demi-humans, this weapon is a badge of honor. Also, the demi-humans believe. It has barbaric roar in it, and has a passive effect of it can give blood loss, as we've been on the receiving end of that. But yeah, okay. It seems to be just a stronger version of the normal club. Obviously not as good as the large club, but I think we'll stick with our axe though. But always nice to find new weapons. Get some maps. Yeah, I mean, if I'm presented with an opportunity to buy or find a map, I'll be very happy to go for that, aren't I? Yeah, I'm a big fan of maps. Right, gold summon sign. I assume that is multiplayer, isn't it? Someone's left their sign there. Ah, or maybe not. Ah, okay. Old Night Istvan. That's going to be an NPC. So I think we're walking into a boss fight here potentially. Let's try summoning him. Yeah, okay. That's not another player, is it? He's going to help us out, fight whatever's down here. So this could be scary. Okay. Oh, that didn't sound... Oh. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, look at that thing. See, he's sticking closer to us. Oh, demi-human chiefs, eh? God, look at it. He's doing alright. He's not doing terribly. So, oh, jeez. So I've got, my FP ability is, okay, there we go. That's one down. If you two-hand it, you can, just do, I think it's called, like, wild swings, maybe. Silver Firefly, oh my god, dramatic music. So there's a second one of those creatures around. I don't know how we managed to get around only fighting one at a time. But I'm not upset by it. God, the music's very dramatic. The little guys tied it up. Wrecked. Enemy failed. Tailoring tools. Key item. Sewing needle. Okay. Is he? Oh, now Buddy's disappeared. All right. Well, thank you, Buddy. God, I mean, is that easy mode? Summoning your friend to help. I don't know, but it seemed to work. Return to entrance. Interesting. Maybe we'll have a little butchers over this way first. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay. Oh, my bloody controller again. You know what I mean? These things. Right, so rather than it just being like that thing there. Ah, okay. So I think I've been there, but I've not. If it's inside that ruin, I've not been in that ruin. Is that the only two we've seen? Okay, and one over there as well. Is that the maps there, Nightmare? And does that give more detail of what's uncovered, or is it just it uncovers the fog of war of what we haven't already? Either way, yeah, because I do feel that the map's kind of a bit sparse. For example, like most of this, like it doesn't really differentiate the coast. This is kind of like blocked off here, roughly like that. You can't get over to this bit here. From down here, at least. You have to seeming like you have to go through the storm gate to get up here. I could be wrong about that. We shall see. Okay, cool. Okay, well, let's try and make it a point of today on stream. We'll try and unlock those then, because it definitely. I did wonder that about the map. It's not bad, obviously, but it's not the most obvious. But yeah, interesting is a return to entrance point there, but surely we want to, if the cave keeps going. There's got to be something here, right? Smouldering butterfly, okay. Nothing too exciting. Oh, we got skeletons. Okay. Now, skeletons are... Oh, no, it's not. I thought... It's, well, there's skeletons for some reason at a distance. Let's play it safe. Okay, I've got one more healing flask left. Okay. Oh, seriously? I thought this was like the entirety of the map, honestly. Interesting. Oh, okay. Where is this bringing us out? Oh, it's brought us out to this little island. Well, la-di-da. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that. I mean, I might get some bone or something from these crabs. Or maybe not. Some crab meat, maybe? Nah, I don't want to drop anything there. Never mind. You gotta try, haven't you? Wow, okay. I was not expecting to end up here. Well, as we're here, we should be having a little look around. That's the right thing to do, isn't it? I mean, am I going to get to the point where I'm, like, not going to want to pick rower for it up anymore? Okay, just wanted to check which side of this island we're walking down, along. Okay, so nothing really much so far. Cool, I enjoyed that little mini-boss, though. That was cool. I think I need to get to the point of trying to kill random animals, honestly. Because I need, I think that's the one of... maybe not only, but one of the ways to, get bones. There we go, thin animal bones. And yeah, at the moment, my crafting recipes, I need bones to, like, craft darts and arrows and things. Now, I know Carle sells arrows, but they're like 20 runes per arrow. So it's like, it's a bit much, in my opinion. Oh, we got penguins. I'll just murder them. Wow, I feel like an asshole. Yeah, I need feathers as well. So it's survival of the fittest here, folks. I'm so sorry, Mr. Penguin. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely the plan will definitely be to fight the dragons. I've heard this a lot. But I will definitely be avoiding them for as long as I can, Nightmare. I do remember dragons being pretty damn scary in the Dark Souls games. Oh, what's that? It's a floating jellyfish thing. Look at that. So I'll just get this goat quickly. Oh, budding horn. Okay. Oh, creepy. What if it's friendly? Well, it doesn't need to be aggressive. It's well aware of our presence, right? Okay, before we start going to town on the wildlife, let's rest here. Cool. I think we're level 7 at the minute. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay, let's we haven't actually hit it. Okay, alright, now it's not happy. It's like, oi, why did you attack me? Okay, they're kind of slightly squished though. And they give practically no runes. Right, okay, so unless they drop something real good, there's no point in fighting these little floaty jellyfish, which I don't really want to, because they seem quite chill and friendly and nice. So I'm not sure, but it's probably just this ruin that's on this island by the looks of it. Let's keep scouting around. Oh, it's like, oi! That's my girlfriend. I know, I'm sorry, bro. I need your bones and your liver. Riley goat. Great dragonfly head. God, we're picking up too many random items for me to keep track of here. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Cool. Excellent. Well, thank you, Nightmare. Level 300. God, how many runes do you need to level it? Must be like hundreds of thousands of runes you need each level there. Right, okay, so the castle to fight Godric, you want to be 15 to 20. Okay. I'm not going out of my way to get runes, but I've kind of been focusing on getting items more than levels. I know you do need to balance it. But my way of thinking of that is that once you, you know, once you've got an item, then you've got the item. You don't need to worry about it. And levels you're always going to need. So yeah, that's what it. Beast liver, fresh liver of a beast, a luscious fruit of life. Hunting herbivorous beasts. Dried liver boosts damage negation. Okay, cool. Foulfoot. Four-toed foulfoot. In the lands between, having 3 digits is seen as a bad omen. As such, the four-toed foulfoot is a gift of great luck indeed. Okay, cool. Something else to pick up? Oh, there we go. Great dragonfly head. Head of a large dragonfly. Long believed to have the ability to neutralize poison. Oh yeah, and the silver fireflies as well. Firefly that gives off a silvery light. Found near bodies of cold water untouched by sunlight. The light of fireflies is believed to have an alluring magic. Silver light is considered to invite riches. Okay. Interesting. Oh, of course, I picked up my random crap sewing needle. Bok the demi-human's prized possession. Large sewing needle. Portable set of tailoring tools. Enables armor alterations at sites of grace. Okay, we'll check that out. We'll check that out in a bit. God, there's so much to this game. 800k! Oh my god. Is there anything around that's like viable to like kill? Or are you like just going like if you wanted to say if you were like, oh, I want to grind runes till I get to level 303. How is there something viable around? Or even if there was, how long would that take? Is it like, oh, that's going to take me like 5 hours to get another level? That's insane. God, it's got to be brutal if you lose your runes as well, if you die. Absolutely brutal. Oh. Oh, okay. These are these strange little bug things. Apparently, oh, somber smithing stone. I swear we bumped into one of those before that. Kind of, it just like it said, it refills your flask. Came up with like a little pop-up. Shard of smithing stone, drained of color. Special armaments with unique characteristics cannot be strengthened with colored smithing stones. Ah, okay. Right, okay, so you've got different tiers. Like normal smithing stones and then somber. And then obviously you've got different sizes. That's the basic size, and that's like a larger one. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, careful, Red Mage. New game plus 8. We could go to 9 and tell me, my God. Nightmare, that's something. I never took Dark Souls games up to that point. I think I'd go to maybe like New Game plus 3. And kind of leave it at that. Bro. How long does it... You can probably storm through it. I guess on New Game Plus you don't need to like search every like nook and cranny anymore, do you? Or just like storm your way through the game. But still, dude, that's amazing. Okay, and there's nothing here. Okay, cool. Oh, random material. I don't know. Okay, so I think I'll just go check that ruin in the middle of the islands near the site of grace. I think that's everything here, but yeah, that's cool. I was not expecting to find this. And like that there's a little bit of a red herring where after you kill those bosses, it's like, here, click this to return to the beginning. And I'm like, what? How about no? How about I want to keep exploring? Good job I did. Right, let's see if we can get into this ruin then. Yeah, I'll say this, Nightmare. I can definitely see the appeal of wanting to just, like, keep playing this game and be just like immersed in it forever. Damn, you must have done everything, bro. Like every single, all the optional bosses and everything. Now, I don't want to fight you. Are you upset that I killed your friend? I'm just a traveller, just travelling through here. What we got here? We got something here, haven't we? Oh, a message. Far to the east, you'll find the Cathedral of Dragon Communion, a place where draconic power gathers. Ah, it asks about the Church of Dragon Communion. Far to the east. Now, does it mean over here? I don't know, but we shall see, eh? Nice little tip, though. What else we got? Got a little shiny here on this corpse. Exalted flesh. Yummy. Oh, you already found one of those. Oh, yeah, I think, oh, no, I think, the pot guy. Oh, my God, my controller. This is ridiculous. Oh, my, upload's not looking too good at the minute. I have to watch out for that. I think that's what he gave us. The pot guy. Yeah, he gave us one of those as a gift. I was like, okay, thank you. Whoa. Hello. We've got, either a dead or, not dead, or a very lifelike looking statue of a dragon here. He doesn't look like he's about to kick off. Not all dragons are aggressive. He might be friendly. He might be dead. He might be a statue. I don't know. Okay, let's go around the front rather than coming up behind. He might be like, oi, what's coming up behind me here? Oh, shit. Doesn't look alive, does he? Church of Dragon Communion. Interesting. Okay. I think he's like his fossilized corpse. He doesn't look like a statue. It's too finely detailed to be a statue. Like this is a statue. These are statues here. He's not. But he's not alive, is he? Hey, buddy. That's scary. Examine the altar. The ritual of dragon communion. Okay. We can talk to dragons, right? That sounds like a good thing to do. Oh. Oh, okay. If you give... Oh, dragon hearts. Now, I can only imagine where you get those from. You can buy what seem to be 3 different incantations here. Dragon Fire, Dragon Claw, and Dragon Maw. Wow. Okay, we do not have dragon hearts, though. And I can probably guess how you come across getting a dragon heart. Right, okay. So if you offer up their hearts, you'll get some awesome kind of crazy spells. Wow, okay, what a find. What a very, very interesting find we found here. I was not expecting to get, you know, alright, let's go through this cave. Okay, I think that's everything on this island, though. Damn, check that out. That's cool. All sorts of cool. Yeah, which makes sense. It makes sense, Nightmare. Yeah, you want the power of the dragon, you've got to kill the dragon. Right, we're not going to killing dragons anytime soon, I don't think, but we shall remember that for later. Okay, what's next? Graveside Cave. I don't even remember looking for that. And a stranded graveyard. I'm not too sure about that. Let's check the Grove side cave. But yeah, that was cool. Okay, well, it seems to have leveled out our upload, which is nice. Holy hell! So I bet those are pretty good spells, aren't they? Oh my god, this controller! If this does something on me while I fight a boss, this will do my then. Okay, but let's just nip down here for a second. Yeah, alter garments. Let's have a look. Okay, so I guess it's got to be specific. Can't just do whatever. Okay. Oh, was this the one the wolf's in? I was like, oh. Okay, well, we fought wild dogs. I'm sure wolves are scarier slightly, but... Gotta do what we gotta do, haven't we? Alright, that's 3, 4. 4 of them. Ugh. I'll just go for it. Not like that, obviously. Okay, oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh. Okay. Not like that. Okay, there you go. Oops. I'll try and go around the outside. There's obviously a fifth one behind where I jumped down. I missed my jump attack as well. It's not that was not a good idea. Oh, I have to keep an eye out, Nightmare. Yeah, I don't even know if I've been over towards that way. Okay, let's get our runes back first. That's very important. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that one there. Can we maybe fight them one at a time? Yeah, not tough. They're not tough at all, in fact. Gotta be careful how I fight them. Oh, that's their boss wolf there. Yes, it is. Yeah, no wonder I got yeeted. There we go. Nice. Okay. Back on track. Although that's our 12th death now in the game, I've yet to lose any runes. Every time I've died, I've managed to retrieve our runes. So I feel pretty good about that. On cracked pot, that is for, I believe, crafting. I think that's the base you need to make your stuff. sometimes you've got to check, haven't you? It's interesting that you can roll and stay sneaked, but you can't if you jump, then you're done. It seemed to be some kind of bandit cave or something, wasn't it? And then the wolves came in here and got them. Alright, gold rune. That's my silver fireflies. Excellent. Hey, what's Ratka Gino? I know that name. Where have I heard that, Root? But you got T. That's what matters. Okay, and that's the way back up out, isn't it? I wanted to check. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we're having a look this way. I'm going to find another boss wolf down here. Or something worse. Oh, you see what this is, don't you guys? This is basically called, I don't think I had a technical term, fog walls. I've heard them mostly referred to as, which not always, but like 90% of the time that will put you in a boss fight. So I guess I've got to risk it, haven't I? Unless I quickly run back and just level up, just in case I lose my souls. We need to be getting a few level ups in anyway, I feel. And we can slide down. We can probably get there without fighting the wolves. But start actually trying to get a few levels. If you've got, you know, I do want to try and prioritize buying, there's items and gear we still need, but if I'm sat on runes that was gonna enough for a level, it should probably just do it. A couple, in fact. So let's get strength up to 14. And we're trying to get also dex to 18, I believe. That's what we want to do also. Boom, there you go. 3 levels. Could have easily lost those. So let's see if I've got enough carry weight to equip a crossbow. Oh, there it is. So if I now, how am I changing ammo? That's the question. Not too sure. I'll switch those slots around, I guess. Oh, of course! Ractagino. Yeah, of course. Fucking Star Trek. They're always drinking, aren't they? Of course they are. Gotcha. Well, excellent. I'm slightly jelly root, but that's fine. Right. So I wonder if you're better off firing it in a one-handed anyway. Oh, there we go. If you hold, you can get a first-person perspective there. That's two-handing it. Okay. So I assume we can fire it one-handed if you are locked on. I assume it doesn't do any less damage. Okay. And how are we doing for our equip load? Ah, that's a problem. We are heavy loaded now. Okay, so I'll get that. I'll take it off for now. I do not want to be heavy loaded. Medium at most. Light would be preferable, but we can work with medium. But yeah, that means we need just more points in endurance. That's all that means. Oh, don't worry about that route. Bless you. Excellent. Sounds cool. Right, okay, let's give this a go. Oh my god, my controller. This is going to cause some upset at some point. Okay, let's just dive in there. Beastman of Farum Azula. Oh, he's scary. Oh, shizzle. Oh, wow. What have I walked into here? Oh, bruh. Okay, I'm just trying to study his attack pattern for a little bit. Okay, it's got a 3-hit combo. Alright, it's got a big lunge forward, followed up by a second hit. Kind of like giant Skaven thing, isn't he? 4 and 5 hit combo there. And 2 hit combo. Okay, so all sorts of crazy combos he's got going on. Okay, helps if I get the right flask going now. God damn it. Jeez. I'm not bitten off more than we can chew right now. Honestly. Although I can't imagine he's got to be weaker than Godric, surely. Okay. I've only got hit like about 20 times. Easier said than done, obviously. Relentless. Jeez Louise. God for my shield. This is a bit of a problem though. I'm not sure. God damn it. Just waiting for him to be off kilter for a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this, guys. 1 heal left. Nice stun attack, buddy. Alright, I'm about to die. One hit and I'm done for. There we go. Didn't even have enough stamina. Blocked every hit. Drained my stamina there. Never mind. Yeah, terrifyingly both, maybe. It's hard to tell. It looks a bit more ratish than wolfish to me, but it was in the cave with werewolves, right? That's Death 13. I might be able to kill that guy. But I feel we probably would be, like... We're going to be here for like another hour, 2 hours trying to fight him. So remember him for a bit. Definitely want to, you know, get through there at some point. But let's see if there's something else we're going to look at for a minute. After all that. Right, okay. Okay, there you go. That's my runes. I want to let those runes go. As it's only like 200. Oh, you know what? We could probably just... I could probably just run there and try... You know, let's spend like 10 minutes fighting them or something. If I just run down there, I'm not losing anything, am I? I wonder if I can stun lock him or something. I don't know. I don't mind dying. We're not trying to avoid numbers of deaths here. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go. Make sure I get my attacks outside of his combo. Like, not like that. I thought he was going for the 2-hit there. Not that one. Okay, I mean... 3, 4, 5. Okay. He's like, no, I'm very angry. Right, 2-hit. 2, 3. Okay, no, what happened there exactly, but 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he tagged me as well by the looks of it. Five. 2. This is 2-hit. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Oh, 1. Big one. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3. Hey, there we go. Second time. Not bad. A flame drake talisman and 1,000 runes. Is that? I thought it... Okay, 1,000. I guess I'll take it. Ooh, okay. I'm glad we I'm glad I decided to give that another go. You just got to get his attack pattern down. I feel like I did. That's scary. It's all bloody hell. Let's see what that item he gave us was. Talisman, eh? Maybe under. Shields, head, chest art. Right, really end on it. Talisman. Boosts fire damage negation. Talisman depicting a red ancient dragon. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erd Tree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. Sweet. Okay. I think you can only equip one talisman at a time, can't you? No, it matters because you only have one. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, hang on. This is what I wanted to just check. Sorry, I wanted to see how much it was. Not simple view. I just want to see how much fire negation it was giving us. Status first. Okay, 82 at the minute. Okay, it hasn't changed, but the percentage... Oh, the negation. Yeah, 31 something percent. Oh, excellent. It's like a clear 10% fire defense. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you, guys. I'm surprised. Wretchnib was over on this. I have my moments. That's definitely bolstered my confidence a little bit. Because that guy was freaking scary. I couldn't even get my 200... 117 runes there. I dropped. Obviously with all that backpedaling and circling. Oh, is he living in a dead end? There's nothing else down here. Now, in the scope of things, that's probably a very comparatively not amazing item. Honestly. So this is just like... I wonder how many bosses are in this game. There's probably like hundreds, I guess is the idea. Okay. He was living in a dead end, so I guess we'll just return to the entrance, I guess. Okay, that was cool. I enjoyed that. Oh, yeah, I've got a first talisman. That's cool. Not really anything to write home about. I wonder if you get different... So you don't have to have ring slots. So I guess talismans are got like catch-all for like amulets and rings and all sorts of things. You must be able to get more slots, right? The fact that you... Cause, typically in Dark Souls games, you could have... you don't have talismans, you have rings. It's like magical rings. A lot of fantasy RPGs. And you get, like a lot, you can have 2. And I think, was it Dark Souls 2? One of them allows you to have 4. So if Elden Ring's like, you can only have 1 slot, that's going to be a bit brutal, I feel. But also, so be it. Let's plan what to do next. I guess that was just a one-off then. I don't know. Okay, maybe we'll head west and see if we can check out what I'd put down here. So that is going to be the cave entrance that was marked with this. So let's head over that way then. Oh, what's that? What are these? I think I've even come across these before. Are you wanting to fight? Are you wanting to fight? So I'm not particularly wanting to fight you. If you want to fight me, that's fine. Hey, you follow me around? Yeah? You gonna try your luck, are you? Oh, you little shit. Alright. It's like that, is it? Screw you, buddy. Now what the oh. I don't even know what that was. So I guess it was a plant of some kind. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, look, there you go. You can see up on the cliff there. Let's run back up there and see if we can tell you what it says. It looks. When I saw it in the distance, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah, look at it. Pretty creepy, right? I'm not sure if I'm going to look at it anymore. But yeah, when you look at it, you see it's like pointing in that direction. That's going directly to an underground cave. I guess we'll go have a little look at that. As we're in the area. Which should be pointing where that is. So I don't know what that is. I've marked there. Some other little thing. Let's have a look. Nazgul, yeah, a little bit Twigsy. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh my god, this controller. I swear to God. Yeah, it's like the statue's like, go this way, and I'm like, I don't know if I should do what you tell me to do. I think should I not do that? Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it said. It's something about if you want to understand, or if you want the truth, or to get back to the beginning or something, head underground to the roots. Okay, so I think that was whatever that other thing I marked was down on the beach. Something to look out for later. I'm like, okay, let's not worry about it for now. Oh, okay, we've got undead up in here, have we? Yeah, here we go. This is what I found. And I actually found this entrance before I found the statue, actually. I was scouting around the edges here, but I believe it is pointing directly here, so let's have a little gander. Stormfoot catacombs, eh? Oh, this sounds vaguely scary. Might as well let's get a point of endurance. Okay, so we've got a ghost fellow here. Let's hope he's friendly. Looks like the same guy out of the starting area. Or similar. A proper death means returning to the Erd tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. So is he giving me a clue to, like, not go this way? Well, maybe. Let me have a look for a minute at least. Whoa! What foulness is this? Trying to bleed us. Awful creature. It's like a little stone imp. It's one of those imps, isn't it? Interesting. Jumping out at me like that. Oh, I got another one. Oh, he's trying to throw things at you, buddy. That's fine, you could do that. Alright. You don't want to come out, are you? Awful. Awful little scumbag. Right, some root resin. What's some of your resin root? No, well, so you can wander around the game as CJ. That's pretty crazy. Doesn't surprise me. Ah, this looks dangerous. This looks like I don't want to be here. I'll turn that on. That's cool. Grave glovewort. It's gonna be a crafting material, I assume. Excuse me. Oh, human bone shard. I'm picking up. Oh. No. Bolstering material. Strengthens ashes to +1. Oh. White flower that blooms in catacombs. Each a soundless bell used to summon spirits. The art of strengthening ashes is known as spirit tuning. Only a spirit tuner may perform this deed. Okay, cool. So, good item. Okay, locked by some contraption. Okay, that's... I'm getting... Okay, I've got it. So go away. I feel like I should be very careful. There's another imp up the top there. Your friend? Is it just you? So few runes. For how dangerous they appear to be, to me at least. Oh. Got a ranged one up there. Wanna come down? Grave violet. Okay, I'll look at that in a second. Cool. Another glovewort. That's interesting. That's lit and that one's not. Maybe that's just coincidence. Okay, I don't... Oh. I can see a way up there from down here. CJ mod in Stray. What? So they put CJ's like head on a cat? Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? Okay, I seem to be on a timer. Whoa! Little shit. Oh, you got yeeted, son. Alright, now if there is enough time to run through that, my god, it's that corner there. That is tight. Should we risk it? Jeez Louise. I'm not sure how we, oh, Why have I done this? What have I done there? What have I done here? And why? I don't know if I'm going to hit another second one. My god. Little bastard. Okay. Not too bad if you're fighting them one-on-one. They're foul little creatures, though. Okay, so I believe we're above where we were before. It seems to be. Okay, this one was to drop down there and there's stuff. I'm curious that there's an extra thing beyond that second fire there. Okay, cool, you can slide down. Yeah, see that little passage there. Oh, no, 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 no. Need to backstep into it like that. Yes, there we go. Alright, I got some. God, I got 3 other things. No heals. There's some good stuff there, though, maybe. This will be tricky. Four of the little shits. Okay, let me, let's see if we can properly equip our crossbow now. Without, still heavy loaded. Let me unequip the, torch doesn't really do shit. Let me, still got us heavy loaded with that. What am I wearing that's so heavy? This is the crossbow itself, isn't it? It's 5.5. God damn it. I'm going to risk this. I'm going to, try shooting one and hope they only attack one at a time. Oh, there's another one there. Oh god, all of them. Yeah, you want to come over here, buddy? If not, I'll shoot you again. Done the extra swing there just to follow up. There we go. Nice. Okay. Hopefully there's just one more around this corner on the right. Yeah, I'll see there. Okay. He didn't want to wake up. He's pretending to not be... Right. Okay. Let's got another glove wart there. Perfect. Smoldering butterfly. Okay, so it's worth these little flowers, these little glove warts are very important. Now, I've just got to try and get out of here without dying. That in itself will be a mission. There we go. Le boy. How you doing? I'm loving it. My God, welcome in, friend. I assume you're a fan of the game. Sorry if I kept you waiting over a minute. I'm just... Yeah, the fire can hurt them, Twigsy, yeah, but it's trying to draw them into it is the... is kind of the issue. I don't know if I want to drop down there now or afterwards. Let's keep exploring this way a little bit, I guess. There we go. Let's get him out of there. The boy, yeah, welcome in, my friend. Yeah, it's only our second stream on it. We're I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm not doing very well at it necessarily, but you know, never mind, doesn't matter. I don't know where we're going or what we're supposed to be doing, but just doing a little explore and we'll take it from there. Alright, bring your friend out instead, that's fine. There we go. I've got to be careful, we've got no more heals left, so... They're weird little creatures. Oh. Is this the... It's the end of this little dungeon. Oh, Wandering Noble Ashes. Well, la-di-da. I'm not sure. This might be the end of this little section. Well, first, let me unequip that crossbow for a minute, because I don't like being heavy loaded. There is Twigsy. It functions very much like the Dark Souls games, is my understanding. Dear, excellent, little boy. Well, that's cool. Enjoy. Yeah, I know that people used to do very similar in some of the Dark Souls games. Unfortunately, I don't have Game Pass at the minute. Only 13, and they each one of them, Cage, was brutal, absolutely brutal. But yeah, look, it's going to be about 1,300 by the time we're done with the game, Cage. So don't feel too cheated, buddy. How you doing, Cage? Are you well, sir? Okay, is there actually anything up here? It's got to be right. Oh, we got a switch. Oh my god. This guy's like, yes, pull my switch. I'm like, do I have to? Oh! You little bastard. There we go. One asshole. Okay, well, we've come all this way. This is the only thing in here. That's going to have opened... Yeah, heavy door has opened. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know if I wanted to do that. I guess I did, but... Let's open this door up here, hasn't it? You're eating lunch. Excellent. I'm kind of jelly, Cage. But how are you doing, buddy? When's your season's beatings taking place? Oh, this is a boss, isn't it? Let's just open up a boss for us. Yeah, okay. Let's go back and rest up. I feel like we're not supposed to be trying to deal with this at the minute, but... Hey ho, what are you gonna do? Yeah, this guy here is like, yeah, don't go this way yet until you're supposed to go here. I'm like, really? My god. Boots, you're practically a comedian, aren't you, Boots? Okay, let's go another point of endurance. There's a bit more stamina and that quip. Gotta get that quip load up. Now, of course, all the imps have come back, so... let me poke up my head in there and find out what's what. I feel like, again... I mean, look at the statues. You know what I mean? I'm only fighting this guy in a second, aren't I? Episode 1 is this Sunday. Well, how many episodes? I wondered if you were going to do the whole thing in like 1 or 2 streams. Cage. There we go. Let's walk into hell. Erdtree Burial Watchdog. What the fuck is this? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's very stabby. Okay. Oh. It's weird attack pattern. Oh, you can see its head. Oh my god, it's yeah, if you come behind me, expect to get flamed. Is what it's saying. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Bruh. Oh, that floor's looking a bit heated. Okay, didn't last too long. That's something. It's flying around like that. It's very disturbing. Oh, more flame. Okay. Oof. That big old thrust. Ow. Oh, I missed on that. Oh, no. Okay, I might be able to take this guy. Yeah, I've not looked into how to do the summons yet, Nightmare. It doesn't seem obvious to me. I'll just use it from the menu. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, yeah, and talking about summons, we got that new one, didn't we? I should look at. I should be able to take that boss, I feel. Yeah, let's have a look at our new, there we go. 5 wandering nobles. Spirits of nobles who after death now wander the lands between. Surely they were in search of something once, but wherever it is, long be forgotten. So you just literally use it from your menu to pull them out. Oh yeah, because it's to do with this little thing here, isn't it? So you just go ahead and use them. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I might as well equip them then. Now, what's going to be better out of the wolves or the nobles, though? Let's use them from inventory now. Am I supposed to, Oh, do you have to use them from your inventory? From your, items? Or do you use them in the fight? Once you actually get into the boss fight? Yeah, seemingly. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh my god. All right. Okay, they don't do very much damage. Okay, let's get those back. Oh, and about to get yeeted. Okay, they're not, it's not that they're bad. It's just, they're, a bit squish. Although, that being said, if, I can get it to focus on me, then the wolves can have a little pop, can't they? Okay, that's a bit clumsy. And then there was one. Okay, cool. I see how they work now. Ow. Mistimed that, there a little bit. Right, okay. Yeah, so those flowers are used to upgrade them, but I haven't found the person to do the upgrading yet. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realise. I'm thinking spirits are something that you pull in to the game before you go into the boss fight. That's probably why I didn't even think to look at it. Alright, oh my god, this controller. I swear to god, I'm tempted to just go batteries on this. That's what I was getting at. Okay, so I wonder how the nobles compare to the wolves. I guess we'll give them a test. What for? Nightmare. No, yeah, no, of course. Sort yourself out, Cage. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Cage. Good on you, bro. Good on you. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I'll need to do there at a minute. Right, I should be able to get this guy. I should be able to get him even without the spirits, but the fact that we can pull spirits in as well, it seems like, definitely I think I should be able to do. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I don't think I've got any items at a minute, Nightmare, to upgrade. Sorry, my upload speed is... Oh, it's not looking good at the minute. Yeah, looking a bit fuzzy at the minute. Sorry about it, guys. Yeah, I don't think I've got any of the items at the minute, Nightmare. Yeah, Poots was telling me about it. Yeah, sat in the red here. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, I don't know why we're shocking red at the minute. The number's fine. Okay, we've got back up into yellow now. And green. Okay. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I did. No, and back down to red. Oh my god. I just got... Yeah, we'll just be sitting here all stream, guys, from waiting for it to pan out. I'll just have to dive into it and... hopefully the picture quality's not too bad. Oh my god, this controller! I might have to switch controllers or something. Get some batteries in this. In fact, let me look around for that now. 1 second. Sorry guys, I'm just going to hunt some batteries. We'll be right back in a sec. Yeah, okay, just how it be at a minute. 'Cause, 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 don't know if these are even charged. Oof, we'll soon find out, won't we? Okay, well, they're dead. As are they. Hang on a minute. Right. Sorry about that. I could not find any freaking batteries that worked. I've just plugged in my other wired controller. So what's going on with that one is that's just a cable which I bought specifically, so I guess I shouldn't. It said the connection at the point where it joins into the controller is just not, it's not very robust. This one is actually wired. It's not a cable that's just going into the regular wireless controller. This one is a wired controller, so hopefully it will not be disconnecting and shit. They're going to run in freaking boss fights. Okay, we seem to be back. My god. Okay, let's get this done. Right. I'm going to try out the other summon, the nobles. It might not be as good for this creature, I don't know. There's 5 of them, but I bet they're like a bit shitter, probably. timing's down. Jeez. Jeez. I think the wolves are probably better. Oh, that's all of them dead now. Okay. Worth a try. Ow. Okay, let's try and get the attack pattern down. Weird how it moves. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was clumsy of me. Okay, I think we're losing frames again. I'm so sorry about the technical issues today, guys. The internet gods are not smiling on us. It's all over the place at the minute. Yeah, I don't know that you're going to need any luck, though, Nightmare, if you're on New Game Plus 8. Yeah, we're just all the way down there. Fuck my life. I'm sorry about this. Right, so I guess it will depend on, depends on what you're fighting, but I feel for, overall, maybe the wolves seem a bit better. So you get 3 to 5, but they move better, and they seem to do slightly more damage. Alright, let's, give us another go. Right, so I'm not really losing anything. I seem to be able to get my, runes back fairly well. Okay, it does seem to be focusing me at the minute. Which is kind of good. Oh, no, no, no! God damn it. And I lost my runes. First time I lost the runes. I was desperately waiting for my, I was holding and getting my shield up there, but I was just, my poise is just not good enough. See how long I was staggered for. He was like, oh! I was, put your shield up, buddy. Never mind. I think it's only like 400 or so. Which is, it's not really much of anything, is it? It's crazy that they would include this as a thing with oh yeah, it's not like there's wolves, does he? Yeah, sometimes they last a while, sometimes they do not. Oh. Ah, you want to go either way, do you? Let's see. Okay, the ground's not still hot. That's some... Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, I thought I was dead. Okay. That death was on me because I thought I was dead. I wasn't actually dead. And that caused me to be dead. Never mind. Yeah, this boss shouldn't be an issue. But, obviously there's, time and place. I like that guy's, sword. That's very cool. Oh my god. You've got to be aggressive, but being aggressive seems to be obviously getting me killed, so... Ow! Oh! Oh, really? Oh. Never mind, I thought I was all good then. Never mind. I thought I was away, had my shield up. He got behind me, seemingly. Never mind. I will break and make coffee in a minute. I feel like I'm ready for it. Let's try and get this guy done first. Wolves definitely have different amounts of usefulness, I feel. It's not their fault. Oh dear. Terrible timing. Terrible timing. Get up. No. Just don't, I don't have the poise at the minute to really, take that hit and then, have recovered in time to not take the next hit. Sorry, I'm getting my wires tangled up around here. What is that thing? Is that... almost looks like that's got legs there. Yeah, so don't like that, though. Ah! Balls. Oh, fuck. I think the problem with this controller is the left bumper's a little bit. Well, that's just an excuse. Damn. He's going off on that attack, isn't he? Wow, okay. Obviously, maybe the battle axe is not the best weapon for this particular situation. Initially, if you're getting locked onto him, but... Ugh. Oof. 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 I don't want... I'm not meaning to crouch here, I'm just, No! One hit away! Fuck my life. I'm just so intensely, moving my left stick that I'm pressing it in. Akuma, how you doing? How you doing there, buddy? One hit away. I do apologise for this upload. It's been very jank today. Jank old Monday. Let's get back in there. Ow. See, up there, I'm sure I had my shield up, but apparently I didn't. I don't know. It's say different controller here. Ow! Oh. There we go. It counts as a crit. Wonder if it's technically staggered. I've only seen it do that a couple of times. Oh my god, just completely missed it. Okay, me and thee. Alright, I've only got a couple of hits. There we go. Erd Tree Burial Watchdog. Noble Sorcerer Ashes. Oh my god, Ashes are chonking up. Alright, so it's a single guy that's a sorcerer. Okay. How many, okay, we've got a few runes there. Let's pick it out because it's shiny. Okay. In fact, we've got some of the roots, but which is corpses entwined with it. Oh, that seems to be it. Oh wait, hang on. No, it does seem to be it. Let's just return to the entrance there. Okay. Well, we got a new summon out of it, so I guess that was the point of doing it. I'm definitely not seeing anything else here. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's head back. It's worth it. Got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty a pretty freaky boss though, wasn't it? Just the way it moved, it was very mechanical. We should have made it harder, easier to predict, but it's interesting attack pattern. There we go. All right, we got a few deaths, but it's all good. Right. Okay. Where to next? Let's find something else to look at. Interesting. Right, okay. I guess I've got these ruins here. Gatefront ruins. Up towards the storm gate. It'll be easy to go to that one there. Even it's a little bit further away. Ow! How you doing there, bruh? Thank you for the ride. Welcome in, folks. How you doing? Let me get you a little shout out there, Al. 1 second. Boom. Ah, Plague Tale. How you getting with that? I saw a slight of gameplay in that the other day. Yeah, I will. I'll just give you a little heads up. Our connection has been a bit wonky today. It keeps going, but it's it can be a reduction in quality here and there. So just be aware of that. But yeah, thank you for the raid, sir. How you doing? You know what? This looks sus as all bloody hell. I've got this giant sword just stood there. A bunch of other little swords. If it's an actual thing or examine. Sort of. Oh, Godric the Golden humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Michaela. Now on his knees begging for mercy. Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, it must mean something, but I don't know what it means. Oh, the lake to the south of us. Down here. That lake there. Right, so we've got the cave entrance, but I don't know. So ruins there. This okay, literally these ruins right here. Okay. Okay, let's explore these. I'm just going to sneak up on these guys if at all possible. Oh wow, okay. Have I okay, I've just got medium load. Okay. Wasn't sure then for a second. Yeah, start by having a look at these ruins here. But yeah, how's Plague Tale going now? It's great. You're great. Excellent. Raining all day. Oh, 1 second. Oh, yeah. Need to pay attention. Forget you can't pause in this game. Construction site was closed. Day off. Excellent. The question is, though, do you still get paid? I hope so. I know it can be a little bit iffy with construction jobs. Now a lot of places would pay you because it's not your fault. Other places would be like, well, you didn't do any work. But either way, it's always nice to have a day off, isn't it? And what better thing to do than do a little stream? These things are freaky. A giant carriage thing. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, so close to one-shotting them. Such a shame. Never mind. Get this guy first. Ah, he's the bugler. Oh, doesn't matter. His buddy saw us, or maybe not. I don't know. He's like, oh, what's going on there? Ah, my friend just died. How did that happen? I'm not sure if I saw somebody. Nah, I don't think so, actually. Now I think about it. Right, I did see him drop an item there. We'll go back and get that. It's just slow and steady. Okay, we've got his friend here. Oh, really? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Ow. Okay. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Damn, I would really like some more hit points in the future. We shall see. It's so far so good. Excellent. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, it's always satisfying when you get a game that's well voice acted. Yeah, I saw my buddy Slight play a little bit of it, and he was very much enjoying it. It looked very good. I must just wreck their shit while we're here. I see that guy there. Let's get this guy. The stealth is pretty good in this game, which is, you know, reasonable. Yeah, you see like the timing of recovering from a crit like that. You clearly see my axe swing through his body. Because I was half a second too soon with the attack. Doesn't count. Or maybe less than half a second even. I don't know. I didn't look it. You will not be paid. I'm sorry to hear that, El. But yeah, I know some places will do that. But you know, as long as you're not like freaking out because you're desperate for the cash, it's nice to get you know, an unexpected day off, isn't it? So you just got to make the most of it, and you have. You did a stream, and you had a good time with it. So not too much more you can ask of for that, I'd say. Let's try if we can get the timing on this right. See, I'm like, you ready? 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 There we go. Okay. Probably could have gone a bit earlier than that, but... Alright, that guy there looks like he's a bit more chonkily armoured. Oh, shit. I don't know how I managed to get away with that. Oh yeah, look at this guy. This guy's going to be tough. He's like, what? My friend is dead. How is that possible? Oh yeah, this boy's going to be tough. Okay. Okay. God, the size of a shield in this spear. Yeah, it's hard to tell when his shield is up and when his shield is not, honestly. Just want to get around him again. Not having it, is he? Oof. Trying to stay away from that attack. Very tricky. Nope. Wow, you baited me there, buddy. He knocked himself off balance. No. To his advantage. Oh, we got a map. Oh. Yes, there we go. Now we're talking. There we go. 260. La-di-da. Right, okay, let's have a look at the map. Oh, shit. Look at this. Anyway, you get on your food. Thank you for the lurk, Al. I'm glad you, I'm glad you had a good day and a good stream, and thank you for the raid. Oh, shiz. It's like an actual map. Well, wow. This is rather la-di-da. Oh, well. Very fancy. Very fancy indeed. Okay, this is cool. Very cool. Yeah, if you've got like the outline of the beach and the cliffs and all the rest of it. Sweet. Scoo! How you doing, Scoo? Are you well? Yeah. I want, yeah, because I was looking at this and I was like, this map's kind of, I mean, it's showing us the land masses, but it's kind of a bit shitty. There we go. So I expect with, yeah, there we go. This is going to be another map there. Another map over there. I'm not sure about what we got up there, but anyway, lots of interesting things. So here we go. So this is where Godric is, up here. So I guess we head up this way, around here, maybe to there. Oh, finger reader crone. All right, even got like new stuff marked on the map. Cool. Okay. Anything else? Oh, what's that? Right, okay, let's keep exploring the ruins here, so there's any like random stuff lying around. Might be another enemy. Yeah, this guy, he's just seen his boss like, and another guy getting like a big old battle. Oh, well, there's loads of them. And they got a doggo as well. Okay. They're like, here. Oh my god, there we go. Pet wolves. Let's choose my moment. And we're fighting all of them at once, really, if I can help it. Oh, shit. They're coming this way. Okay, let's get this wolf. So I don't think you can backstab animals, but you can get behind them. And do one of those. Huh? Okay. Oh. Are they all coming out to play? Alright, there's two behind. Yeah, that seems a bit off to me. Never mind. When you can clearly see your sword swinging right through him. Oh, Lord Sworn Shield. I mean, how does that compare? Oh, you need more strength. And it doesn't even prevent all the physical, so that's whatever. I guess that's the most basic of all basic great shields. Surprising that it lets 6% of physical through, but I guess the advantage is great shields have like amazing poise. Okay, you've seen us, everybody. Ow, stabbed us in mid-air. There we go. Right, where were we? We, continuing our explorations. Ooh, but yeah, what's going on, Scoo? How was your weekend? Yeah, it's my... Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry about the frames, guys. Yeah, unless I just try and kill the stream and start again. It's very unfortunate. We're just changing, it's been all over the place. Today, I don't know. I could try and kill the stream and start it again, but that's not even any guarantee that will do anything. Yeah, in fact, we're like way behind. Okay. Let me finish searching this ruin. Then I will kill the stream, start again, and I'll probably go make coffee while we're doing that. God damn it. Was that the site of grace? It was, wasn't it? Okay, I think it's just down here. No, I just... You say it's alright, but I don't feel it's alright. Yeah, the stream's like a minute behind, which is annoying for me. I want it to be, like, on point. Excellent. Nice, Scoo. Nice. Okay, guys, bear with. I'm going to kill the stream. And I'll start it right back up again. And hope just like a disconnect, reconnect will... the stop-start will get it to do something. Bear with.